drive between South Africa and West Indies here at JP Marks Oval in Potchefstroom. We are joined by David Miller for today's media on. Today's one is purely online, so I do ask that you please indicate in the chat panel if you'd like to ask a question. We'll take one question at a time. Who would like to start us off today? Great, Johan, please go ahead.
Hi Dave, you have some good memories at Potchefstroom. It's been a while ago, but when you walk onto that ground, is it still there in the back of your mind, that big score of the T20?
Yeah, I still have nightmares about it. Walk onto the ground knowing that I had 1/6 to go left. But obviously, as you mentioned, good memories here. I've played here many years now. It's been 14 years and always had some good times here. Scored some good hundreds, 4-day cricket, 1-day cricket and T20. So yeah, it's always a good ground. Atmosphere here is electric, so it's great to be back, really.
Thanks, Johan. We'll go for those.
David, I guess you just come back, or I don't know when you came back from the PSL, and it seems like it was a good tournament and you guys had a good time. Can you tell us a bit about the experience? I know you've been there before, but what was the quality like? Is there anything new that you learned or anything interesting that you brought back with you that you can tell us about?
I've played there once before, so it was great to be there for the time that I was. But definitely, you're always learning as a cricketer, and to go over there at the PSL, I really felt like the bowling and just the standard of cricket was really, really good. It was great to compete out there, just to see the raw pace bowlers that they have. Probably minimum 2 bowlers each team have 145, 140 plus in their ammunition. So yeah, really good challenging competition, and I suppose just the conditions were slightly different to South Africa in the sense that they're good wickets but just really low. So kind of got to stay in the shot a lot longer, and if you're hitting, you've just got to stay a bit lower. So kind of picked that up over the PSL, and obviously the guys were lost in the final, but really successful competition for the boys.
Thanks, guys. We go top next.
Thanks, Lucy. How's it, David? Welcome home.
Thank you very much.
It's a bit of a hypothetical question, but I wonder what you think, the additional players like yourself now to the squad for the last game of the series can do for South Africa. They had 4 debutants in East London on Saturday. How much of a boost do you think the return of you and the rest of the gang is going to have tomorrow?
I really hope a lot, to be honest with you. It's great to see the young guys coming in, or not so young, but more so the new guys, just to get a taste of international cricket. I think it's really healthy at the moment with the standard that we've got, and I think it's just a matter of time before all these new guys come in and start performing at their best. Coming in here for the last ODI, obviously it's always great to be in the green and gold, and really excited for tomorrow. Just to add the experience, as you mentioned. I've been there for many years now, and just want to make the impact that I can on and off the field. I suppose to the new squad, new guys in the squad. Just to feed off my experience, and as I've always said before, learning, I'm always learning myself, so learning from them as well. The young guys have some different thought processes as they bat and bowl and all that, so just to learn the whole way through. But just to boost the guys on the field, and I think just recognising moments in the game that you've probably seen more often than they have. So just to keep that communication throughout the game and keep the guys nice and calm.
David, I just wondered how the Gujarat Titans feel about you missing the first week of their title defence, and did they ask you to reconsider your availability for the Proteas for the Netherlands game?
Yeah, they were, I suppose, really upset. It's always a big thing playing in Ahmedabad there in the opening game against Chennai, I think it is. So, bit disappointed to be missing that, but like I mentioned, to put on the green and gold for me has always been a huge privilege and honour, and we've got some work to do in those 2 games against Netherlands. So I think having our strong team, the best squad that we can pick, is definitely the way forward. And going to be missing one game, so whether someone's disappointed or not, I suppose the process has been taking place.
Thank you.
David, sorry, just on that, was that your decision or South Africa's decision?
No, well, it didn't go past our sort of answers, so it wasn't. We didn't really we weren't given an option or in any way. So as I mentioned, be that as may, we've got our best squad on the park, and like I said, we've got a lot of work to do in those 2 games, and we'll be nicely focused for that.
Sorry, and then what I was actually going to ask you was, was it put to you that maybe the T20 captaincy could come to you? I mean, obviously Aidan's been appointed, but you've captained in a couple of leagues, or were you interested in it at all?
I suppose I mean I would be lying if I wasn't interested. I've really enjoyed over the years the journey that I've had with the Proteas, and as I mentioned, with the experience that I've got, the fact that I'm not captain, I most certainly am not bitter or anything towards anyone. I want to put my best foot forward for the team, and obviously support Aidan in that role. I think he's an extremely great leader. He's got a lot of maturity and just a very calmness about him, that sort of moves throughout the change room, and I think it's a great option. And obviously with Rob coming in as the new coach, they're going to form a great combination, and I'm most certainly there to support the guys in whatever they need from me.
Thanks for those. I'll give one opportunity if there's anyone else that would like to ask a question before we wrap up today's press conference. No, that'll do us. Thank you very much, firstly, Dave, for joining us today, and thanks to everyone for dialing in. We will see you again tomorrow at the post-match press conference.
Thank you.
Thanks everyone.
Recording stopped.